Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Welcome all of you in this free IELTS course. And today we will gonna talking about the test modules. There are basically 4 modules that are taken into consideration when they are taking IELTS test. And this is lecture number 3. We have already delivered 2 lectures regarding that course. You can watch all of them on our Facebook page, right? They are basically available over there. And you can also join our WhatsApp group for free IELTS materials and notes, where I share my notes on daily basis regarding the IELTS, right? So today we are talking about the test modules, and we all know that there are basically 4 test modules: listening modules, reading, writing, and speaking. In the listening module, keep in mind that in the listening module, and this is basically assesses and check you that whether you are really able to understand areas, and they are basically assesses you and check you that whether you are really able to organize and recognize, understand and recognize opinions, areas, and follow the development of an argument. And therefore they basically created these modules, and these areas, opinion and argument, will be in the form of monologues, dialogues, etc. They will play an audio section for you, and you will have to find out specific information from that audio. And don't worry, we will deliver multiple lectures regarding each one individually, separately, regarding listening skill, reading and writing. This is just a full summary, right? And listening module comprises monologue, dialogue, etc., different types of audio clips. And as far as reading module is concerned, this section basically assesses you and check you that whether you are really able to understand and whether you are basically able to read for a general sense, right? Check your general sense, and to read main areas in detail, right? Whether you are really able to understand the main areas in detail, which will be available in front of you in the form of passage or essay, right? So and whether you understand the author inferences and opinions present in the essay paragraph, right? Therefore reading is also important. In the reading section, there will be multiple choice questions and information question. A lot of things will be there for you. First, you have to read the full paragraph, the essay, the passage. Then at the end, there will be comprehensive question, etc. So therefore, they want to assess your general sense of reading, whether you are able to read the main area in detail present in the essay and passage, right? And whether you are really able to understand the author references, inferences, and opinions which others basically want to convey through their writing. And as far as the writing is concerned, the writing module, in this module they basically want to check that how well and how accurately you organize your areas, then write a proper response regarding it, or whether you really able to write a proper response about anything, about any passage, areas, article, etc. Right? And there will be 2 tasks, task 1 and task 2. Okay, so and they basically want to check your ability to use whether you are really able to use wide range of vocabulary and grammar. Therefore, most of the students, they find writing and speaking module quite difficult, because in these 2 modules, writing and speaking, you will have to show your real knowledge in the form of using wide range of vocabulary, grammar, and proper sentence structure. And as far as speaking is concerned, in the speaking module, they basically want to check that whether you are really able to communicate opinions and information on everyday topics. And also they want that how will you express and justify your opinions regarding any topics. And this will be checking only in the speaking test. in the speaking test, you will be standing in front of them, in front of the examiner. He will basically asking a question from you, taking interview, and also he will give you a cue cards about which you will have to talk for 2 minutes. And at the end, there will be a follow-up questions, a discussion question regarding your given cue cards, right? So therefore, these were the basic 4 modules, and we were talking about each one individually, and we will deliver multiple lecture about each one, very well understand them, their type of question, their structure, etc. Now, as far as their timing and content is concerned, let's try to understand its contents and timing through our table and diagram. Let's go and understand it properly. Okay, so basically, we all know that we already talking about their 4 modules, right? Their 4 basic modules, and here we will write their contents, and there will be, what their timing. So, okay, we will here write the main 4 papers or the 4 modules of the IELTS and their content. Now we will try to mention here their exact time. So the first one is, we all know the lesson. This is what listening module. The content of listening module is, we all know the listening module basically comprises, 40 questions. And each has approximately 40 minutes. Approximately 30 minutes plus 10 minutes is basically transfer time. You will have to transfer your answers to the main sheet. Therefore, 10 minutes is the transfer time, right? And as far as reading is concerned, if you're talking about reading module, it also comprises, 40 questions. There will be 40 questions in reading module, in reading paper. And the timing of reading module is 60 minutes. It is quite long one. 60 minutes, approximately 1 hour, right? And the next one is reading paper or reading module. It basically comprises 2 tasks. Task 1, task 2. In the task 1, there will be make general, diagrams about which you have to write their main description. And in the task 2, there will be your opinion essay or detailed essay about a given topic. Okay, so it also has 60 minutes time. You will have to complete this task, this module and paper in 60 minutes. And the last one is speaking. Even though most of the students find it quite difficult, but it is the only one which have very short time, right? Speaking, it comprises 3 parts. Part 1, part 2, part 3. 3 parts, right? We were talking about each one separately, don't worry about it. But this is just general summary. Each comprises 3 parts, okay, and it has approximately, you will have only 11 to 14 minutes to talking about all these 3 parts in front of your examiner. So these were the 4 modules and paper of IELTS. The right listening have approximately 30 minutes, and you will have to you will have to face 40 questions, solve this 40 questions. The next one is reading module, In reading module, you will have to solve 40 questions again within 60 minutes. And as far as writing is concerned, you will write two tasks. Task 1 about a general map or diagram. Task 2 will be about any specific prompt in the form of essay. Okay, you will have to write 60 minutes. You will have to spend 60 minutes over these two tasks collectively. And the next one is speaking module, which comprises 3 parts, and you will have approximately 11 to 14 minutes for all these 3 parts. So this was lecture number 3. I hope all of you will understand it very well. Thank you so much.